Hello all, Havoc here. Let's get ready to play some Space Engineers. Okay, so we got the truck done. Got all the framework welded up on it, and it looks like this. It kind of looks like the ship from Dune, the from the Space Guild, the one that folds time or folds space, folds time. So that's kind of what the ship reminds me of now that I'm flying it. The engines kind of sound like it too. They have a cool sound. I really like their sound. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to do something real stupid. We're going to try to move the Kestrel. Worst case scenario is I got more repair work to do, right? So bottom right hand corner, you can see landing gear in proximity. And we're not in proximity yet. So. Hopefully we can get close enough to where we don't have to actually touch in order to use the landing gear. Oh, there we go. We're getting there. All 8 are in place. Hitting park. Okay, so I'm going to climb out. And I'm going to go turn off. The inertial dampeners are starting to fight with the Kestrel. So let's turn off. I think we're going to have to, we're actually have to get in the chair. Oh, gravity. There we go. So we're going to turn our inertial dampeners off. Get back out. You can hear it. It's doing a push-pull, push-pull. So, alright, let's see what happens here. Alright, so I'm going to hit reverse. Okay, we were moving the Kestrel. So I'm going to push forward. Yep, there we go. Okay, so now we're going to disconnect. And now go turn her inertial dampeners back on. Because she is actually at a small drift. Be hard to tell, but because she wasn't setting herself solid. So let's get in here and set some inertial dampeners down. Okay. Inertial dampeners on, and there we go. Alright, so low gravity, love it. Hot skip and a jump. Alright, so we're going to come outside. And we've been talking about another modification to the Kestrel that we've been needing to do. Let's get this guy out of the way. Let's move this guy real quick. Okay. Alright. So we need to outfit the Kestrel with some weaponry. You know, her drones are going to do the heavy lifting of the fighting. But if we come in a little too close to something, we don't want to just start taking fire and not be able to return some. So large ships are kind of without guns. They have turrets, but since I'm playing single player, I can't really man those turrets as easily. So what we need to do is we need to find a place to put some guns on here, because I downloaded some modded guns. Specifically, I was looking for cannons. Excuse me there. So I downloaded several different cannons. Wow, this mod author really wanted you to find his. So there's lots of them. I need to go through them and find out which ones are going to look good and whatnot, and then where we're going to place them. And yeah, I'm thinking we're going to replace these over here. We are going to take these off, and we're going to make this cell match the cell in the back, and then we'll put weapons here inside this pod, and then possibly like one right in the nose, one real big one right in the nose. So let's do it. Check something real quick. Can we? Actually, what we'll have to do is we'll build a pod right here. We'll bring this forward, because this is where we start getting into a second subfloor. Yeah, see? This is where our gravity generator is, and that's where our storage is. So if we bring a pod forward, maybe like 2 or 3 blocks out here, and encase this in, just continue this body line. You know, we don't want to change up the Gastrell's looks too much. Bring these forward about 2 or 3 blocks, and then, and I missed that by 1 block. That would have sucked to cut that loose. So we come forward like 2 or 3 blocks, then we'll be able to put a large cannon in and pipe it so we can get it to automatically load itself. So that's something we need to look into. So let's go ahead and I think it was Sean mentioned, he's like, the purple looks better than I thought it was going to on the truck. I totally agree. I did not think the purple was going to look that good. So I started reading your comment, and I was expecting you to turn around and say, I was expecting you to just throw us 1 block of purple on there and say, yep, there it is, it's purple. So, no, it's not. I mean, you guys said purple? It's purple. So, colors don't bother me. It's aesthetic. It doesn't change the function of it, so. Alright, let's look at getting this patch back up until we actually need to do it. So that's just where I want to go with that, about putting some weapons on the Castrell. I got lots of cannons now I've downloaded. I think I downloaded 6 different mod packs with cannons in them. So gives us some new toys for the small ships too. So that'll be really nice. So I do want to do a little bit exploring, because I did the whole reset everything to add ice to the game for oxygen. I'm not too concerned about turning on oxygen as of right now, but I would like to do some exploring and see if I can come across some other ships. So, I'd like to either take this guy or make a small ship. I think I'm just going to take this guy. We'll come over here and we'll offload. And we'll just use this guy. We'll use the turtle. The reason is because 1, he's quick, and 2, well, he's kind of expendable. We didn't make him. We kind of just captured him, just like we did a lot of the other stuff we have right now. And we missed. Okay, dock inventory. Okay, so a little update on what's going on while I'm moving stuff between cargo containers. So my buddies and I, we loaded up our server today. We did a bunch of stability checks, because with the new patching and stuff, there was word that there were some stability issues in multiplayer. unfounded. We are not unfounded. That's the improper use of words. No, we did not find any stability issues. Everything was smooth. In fact, we were able to also get a few other glitches we had worked out as well. So we were, it was pretty smooth play. We kind of just derped around on the server for like 45 minutes to an hour or so, and just, you know, checking things out. It looks like the crashed red ship is no longer really a crashed red ship, but it looks like a abandoned mining station. So, well, that was kind of a burst there, wasn't it? So, it was a different experience because we were expecting a crashed red ship. Spoiler alert, we were planned on using the crashed red ship starting map. But we found the crashed red ship was, well, not there. It was replaced with something else. But then we also noticed that it was not procedurally generated like this world is. So when we went to go check out the map, it was not procedurally generated. So therefore, we didn't have any content to really play with. So I wonder if I should put an ore detector on this guy. Nah. So, okay, we're going to pick a direction. We're going to go out and we're going to do some exploring. So the reason I want to explore is because I feel like it kind of reset, at least I could hope, it would reset the areas I've explored. Because I've explored a lot. Inertia dampeners off. And we're going to head this early direction. So I'm hoping to find some ships. That's pretty much what I'm going for. Just find some new stuff. So that right there caught my attention. I like that right there. We're going to go that direction now. So just in us our little playing around that we did, I found a ship. A really awesome ship. Just like within minutes of us playing around. And so I'm really looking forward to getting into that environment and hopefully finding more stuff. And sorry, I'm looking at all these rocks as they're coming into us, into our view, and it's like, oh, that looks cool. That looks cool. That looks cool. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into that, and then with 3 people as well, you know, my 2 friends and then myself, all working towards, you know, devouring rocks, collecting resources, and that looks like ice. So I'm going to guess that's ice. So let's climb out here real quick. Do we have our drill on us? Character tools, drill. We do. Does that say ice? Nope, that says magnesium. That's kind of what I anticipated ice to look like, but it looks like they kind of changed up the magnesium's look to help accommodate. Alright. So this episode might be kind of lost. I really hope to find something so I have something to, you know, to bring back. So left or right? I see 2 things I want to look at. Left. The one on the right is not moving, so that means it's really far away. So as I was saying, I really am looking forward to it, and because the if anything, the chance to come across new stuff. Because if I don't come across new stuff here, That's going to be kind of frustrating that I've generated this world, or this galaxy, or this universe, or the area around us, and to not see any of the new content that they add. As I'm continuously scanning the horizon. So yeah, that's where I'm at with this. Is kind of frustrated right now to hope of finding more stuff, coming across new things. And scanning. I need to get that mod. It's as simple as that. I need to get the scanning mod. Yeah, I know it's a difficult mod to use because you have to do a lot of math and stuff from what I understand. I have not used it yet, but yeah, I know it. Oh, that must be ice. Let's take a look, shall we? Whoa, you moved a lot. I don't like that. Let's take a look. Is that ice? Iron. Hey, we've got ice. That's awesome. So we're just going to go ahead and pass this up right now because, well, we don't have any of the facilities and anything of a facility in place to not only process, but to utilize it. Why isn't our turtle working? His antenna's like really low. Well, he was bouncing around there a little bit, wasn't he? That's weird. Okay, so let's head out here. Let's keep going. We're gonna go a bit more. Like I said, it was like within minutes of playing on the server today. I just flew out and I was like, oh, there's a ship. All right, there's a ship right there. I'll go collect that, thanks. What was funny is because I was joking with my buddies. I was like, oh, I found a new ship. And they're like, ha, ha, ha. And then I was just like flying along like this. I was like, oh, I found a new ship. Cool, I can't wait to take it back and show you guys. And then literally like within seconds of saying that, one of these little specks, like that speck right there, turned into actually being a ship. So, hey, I found a new ship. Let's see if it works again. No? Not so much. Alright. These little nuggets. Look at these things. The Reaper could just like devour this thing. Some of these things are so tiny. It's just like, oh, just nom 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 nom. Alright, so which direction were we headed here? Let's see here. Okay. There's all kinds of stuff out here. I don't think we've been out this way, at least this far. So I'm hoping, like I said, we can come across something. I think we can find a station, another ship. Something new. So these big rocks, it's kind of upsetting. Is because we could be flying past something on the other side of the rock. There could be a station or something attached to the other side of the rock. So it's like, but you don't want to go and fly past every single large asteroid just in the hopes of finding a station. See, like, nope, there you go. That was nothing. So, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Okay, so we're flying along. We are looking at rocks, flying dangerously close to them, which is why we brought the truck and not something else. And yeah, we're just swimming along. And so the other thing too is last night's video was pretty short. It was because well, I was actually off playing other games with some other friends. So you guys are like, hey, Havoc, go take a break. You've been doing this for over 3 months. This is my fun. This is quite literally this is my fun. I'm excited about the multiplayer Let's Play because I get to play Space Engineers more. So I pretty much don't play Space Engineers right now unless I'm playing to record for you guys. So going to another Let's Play is going to allow me to play even more, because the way I see it is if I'm going to be playing, I may as well be recording. And I'm already putting out a video a day, so I don't know how you guys would feel about if I did 2 or 3 videos a day at random intervals, because I set a goal for myself to do a video a day, like unless there's power outages and things out of my control. But I plan on doing a video a day. But, if you guys liked more videos, because I like to play more, then that could happen. That could be a thing. Just like random intervals where there'd be... I did it for my 7 Days to Die videos, where I did a multi-part kind of thing, where it was like episode 40.1 and point 2 and so on. But I could do that kind of thing for here as well, to where I upload more than one video, but they'd be kind of like per day kind of thing. So I don't know, it's kind of up to you guys. Let me know in the comments. I appreciate all the comments. That's why I really enjoy doing this. So I'm getting some interaction with a few of you. Some of you guys are sending me actual emails directly to my account, and we got some things going on. Some cool stuff's coming up for the 100th episode, and so yeah, stuff like that is just makes this awesome. That's why I like doing this. I watch a lot of YouTube, and when I'm watching YouTube, I clear my throat. Oh no! When I'm watching YouTube, I see a lot of other YouTubers where they will carry on a conversation with you guys, but there's not much interaction. It seems outside of the hit the thumbs up button, and or so and so gave me a bunch of money, so I want to give them a big thumbs up, a big shout out. So I'm here to have fun. So getting your guys' comments is it's great. And channel is growing. It's growing like crazy. It's growing way faster than I ever anticipated. That's because I need a drink. That's why. Because I need to take a sip of my beverage. Much better. The throat feels quenched. So yeah, 100 episode is coming up. You guys are pointing it out to me. That's awesome. I'm loving that. You're like, I'll make 100 episode. It's coming up. So yeah, we're coming up on the 100 episodes. We're sitting at blah blah blah. I think at the time of the recording, 140 subs. That's just it's nuts. I'm loving it. Eventually we'll find something cool out here other than just rocks. Really, there will be something cool out here other than just rocks. Oh, what's that? What's that? It looks white. Oh, I think it's a particle on the... Oh, no, it's not. It's just a rock. Man. I really want to find something, guys. I really, 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 really do. So I'll continue babbling about 100 episodes. So yeah, when I set out to do this, I was like, you know, I want to find one of these games, because I started streaming a few games, and this was the only one that really took off. My other one, 7 Days to Die, it was like 1/10 the views. So I was like, okay, so it's obvious that there's not so much interest in 7 Days to Die as there is with Space Engineers. So I you know, I like playing both of those games quite a bit. And so I was like, you know, I'll stick it out with the Space Engineers instead, and not too so much with 7 Days to Die. And lo and behold, 7 Days to Die stopped patching. They were doing kind of like how Space Engineers was, is, you know, they were doing really, really regular patching. And I lost that rock that I was next to, because I was going to use that for a point of interest to turn around and keep going. Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so 7 Days to Die, they just like stopped patching. Their last patch was January 8th, I think. So yeah, they just poof. They stopped making content. Not only on Steam, there's no patch notes on Steam, but also their main forums. Their main forums are like dead. There's people actually mentioning stuff on the forums, you know, about, you know, wish lists and stuff like that, but no actual official content has been patched into the game. So for a pre-release game, that really sucks. To see so much time go by and there be nothing from the game developer being launched. So that's where I have a hard time right now with even playing 7 Days to Die, because it's like, I mean, I like it, but I play it with the premise that there's going to be more content coming. And right now with that game, there isn't. Oh, come on, just something. Right now I'd be happy just finding like this really crappy satellite or something. We just climb out, grind it down, and haul it back. So the reason I didn't bring the tug out here for this is because, well, the tug is slow. It really is. And we just built it, and if we found something big and we wanted to fly it back, let's say we found, just as an example, we found another Kestrel. We want to fly the Kestrel back, and so then we'd have to abandon our tug. And we just built it, and we need it for later, so yeah, that's why we didn't bring it out here. This guy's pretty quick, so that's another good reason to bring him out. So, yeah. So now here we are, we're quickly approaching 100 episodes. A few of you seem to like my mod spotlights. As far as those go, I really am going to be doing more. I have a ton of them recorded. I just have not had a chance to get them edited and uploaded. So I think I have 15 of them. Yeah, I think I have 15 mod spotlights recorded. A couple of... two of you guys, actually, have requested me to review your space stations in a mod spotlight as well. But I just had not had the time. And, oh, what are you? Be something cool. Just don't be a rock. Are you something cool? Are you something cool? Oh my gosh, it's something cool. What the heck is this? What are you? Oh. Whoa. Whoa. That's pretty freaking awesome. We found something, guys. Guys and girls? Well, that's got a lot of thrusters on the back, too. Wow. Wow, that's really wicked looking. Alright, let's take a look. Stay. Stay. Good turtle. Alright, so what do we got here? What is this? This is a connector that's on backwards. So let's fix that. Oh wow, look at this internal wiring. That is such a nice clean job. I said wiring. Routing of conduit and pipes. So let's go. Hey, we just happen to have that on our toolbar. That's pretty cool. So that's the direction that's supposed to be facing. So for all your modders out there that want to take apart the stuff that Keen Software has done, that's how not to do it. Let's see, does not go there, it goes there. Alright. So in theory, we could connect those two and take them both back. I have a feeling that would be very clumsy and messy. So let's fire this up. Power usage really high. Alright, not bad, pretty nimble. Okay, what I do want to do, not hit either one of those buttons. So I want to get out, and I want to come in here, hit K, GPS, new from current position. Okay, so the reason I'm doing this is, does it show up? Okay. So the reason I want to do this is that I know which direction I came to find this. So I know which direction I found new content in. Because this thing's pretty cool. I'm liking this. It needs some reactors, it looks like. What are you? Antenna. Okay. I have a problem. Oh, it's got a gravity drive system? I have no idea how that works. Okay. Let's turn that back off. Oh, 2 artificial masses. Okay. Alright, that works. Medium cargo containers, some rocket launchers, a ton of small cargo containers, a lot of small reactors, spotlights, a couple large reactors, but all right, so let's see inventory. What do we got? A couple construction components and a ton of uranium, all in one small reactor. So that's why this thing's overloading, is because there's no power in any of the other reactors. So let's go back to control panel. Let's make sure there's not something bad going on with this. So we're looking for no warheads. That's a good thing. One of the guns is out of ammo. That's okay. So, why are you pointing that direction? Okay, so it looks like that was, yeah, it's pointing backwards. So you can see, oh, it's a dogfight ship. Okay, so you can see people behind you. You can see what's behind you. That's pretty cool. This is a really nice ship. Well, I guess we can see about hooking the turtle to it. That's got my interest right there. Right there. You know what we can do? Yep, we can totally do this. Climb in here. Turn this off. Get back out. So we have a marker right there. I want to go see what that is right there next to that rock. Let's see, where are we pointing? We're pointing... Oh, where'd it go? There it is, right there. That right there on my crosshair. And it's just a bunch of rock. Okay, so... Alright, we made it out here. We found something. We found something cool. It's a pretty awesome ship. I don't know if you guys saw the name of it, but it looks like it's called the Longsword. Pretty cool name for a ship. It definitely fits the bill. It looks like a very offensive style ship. We'll go check out that bright orange spot right there on the horizon. And then we're going to wrap up here. Basically what I'll do from here is I'll take the turtle back and drift out here in a suit and bring back the longsword. So you guys don't need to be around for that because that's basically 2 trips there and back again. So let's come over here. We'll take out a few more areas right over here. And it's just more rock. More rock. So, yeah, we're just going to keep looking around a little bit. And like I said, we'll end up taking the turtle back and then fly the longsword back. Oh, what is that? 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 It's a weird shape. I like it. So one of the things I've known to not go for anymore are the donuts. It's like, okay, we don't have halos in this game, so I stopped going towards donuts. Although there's stuff inside donuts sometimes, and I don't mean jelly filling. I'm referring to structures. Sometimes there'll be stations like right in the middle of a donut ship, so those are kind of cool. So definitely something to keep an eye out when you're going past a donut cluster of rock, is to take a quick gander, make sure there's not a station in the middle. Alright, so nope, that's a vertical donut. I'd really would like to come across a station out here, because there are some really cool stations that people have added to the game, and I mean, ours is pretty epic. I mean, don't get me wrong, but we have a name for another station, so we're kind of hoping to find one of the ones I've already come across, like in my single player game. If I come across one of those, it would be really fitting for the name that we have lined up for our next station. So seeing anything that resembles a man-made object. Which is tough because, I mean, it's like, any of these specs at distance could easily be a man-made object. So we're coming to a stop here. I'm going to get out real quick and see, can I? All blocks. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. Yeah, I have no idea why I didn't do that sooner. Yeah. Why didn't I do this sooner, guys? Yep, see, I'm like, what is that over there? Oh, it's just more asteroids. What is that over there? Oh, it's more asteroids. More asteroids, more asteroids. Okay, so we came way out here, and then realized we can do this. So, I mean, this is going to save a little bit more time. So that's the way we came. That was that vertical donut. And as usual, I need to turn my mouse way down again. That's a little bit better. Okay, so this is the way to go. You're like, over there, nope. 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 Alright, so this is the way to do it. You know, we've looked at doing this before. Just a couple episodes ago, we were doing this exact same thing, and this is the way to do it. I keep forgetting. I come out here and it's like, oh, I can't find anything. I just slapped a camera on this a long time ago. Alright, we're looking, we're not seeing anything though. Yep, nothing. That's kind of interesting. But it's just rock. Alright, so let's see which direction is the longsword. So new ship is, wow, we're 48,000 away from it already. Wow, that Uber thrust is just, I had no idea we'd gotten that far away already. So I'm going to turn our inertial dampeners off. And now we can turn around and spin freely. You're now free to move out the country. Don't stare directly at the sun. So I want to look. So we're headed back towards there. And we're just going to kind of scan the horizon now that we have our telescope. Because this is how we should have been doing it all along. Yep, nope. Not seeing anything. But like I said, we should have been doing this way all along, and we haven't been, so, well, not gonna blame you guys. You're probably on the screen, hey Havoc, you didn't put a camera on the front of that thing again. So, But it's there now. And we're scanning. So what we'll do is we'll probably retrofit the longsword, get it all its generators online. Wow, that's a wicked looking rock. We'll get all its generators online, and we'll retrofit it with some large thrusters instead of the standard vanilla large thrusters. Maybe we'll put some Sage industrial thrusters on there, and we'll use it to do this. So we'll get our turtle back, and we'll swap over and run with that guy for our little excursions like this until we get the Kestrel up and running. Because we get Kestrel up and running, that's how we're going to do this from now on. Is we're going to be using the Kestrel. That's, you know, it's the path we're taking. Is to do long distance excursions from home, and the Kestrel's the way to do it. So we'll have plenty of resources on hand, the ability to gather resources as needed, and it's a nice stable platform from which to go and be pirates, go do all kinds of shenanigans. Let's build up a little bit more speed. We're taking our time getting there. That's better. Alright, so as you guys see, we got one ship. That's one more than we had. And as long as I don't do like I normally do when I go out doing this stuff and lose this ship in the process, we're going to go out with one and come back with two. What's that? Just more rock. So I'm really hoping that we can start seeing it pop in here really soon. Don't stare at the sun. It's not going to show up anytime soon. Let's pour on the speed. Okay. I think we can kind of make it out just in the top left-hand corner of the box. Yep, there it is. So 20,000 out, you can barely make it out as a spec. So that gives us a good idea of what it looks like, what a ship will look like at 20,000 out. So that could be a ship right there as far as well, point of reference. So here we are, 18,000 out, zoom in all the way. Yeah, you can just barely make it out on the left side of the hash box. So there's another little speck right up there. Alright, we're coming in. So zoom out, make sure we're not going to run into something. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll take the longsword back first, because quite honestly, I like the longsword quite a bit, and I don't want to lose it, so... military transport coming in. So that's the longsword there. What's this? Is there two ships right next to each other? No, 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 no. There is. There was two ships right next to each other. Oh, wow. I almost hit it too. Wow, that would have sucked. Turn my mouse back up. Wow, I was in a recording. I was like, oh man, I'm so glad I didn't now. Look at this guy.
Ship fuel critical.
Oh, no uranium on board, huh? Okay. So, what's the deal here? It's got a little camera. A little scouty drone thing. That's pretty cool. Got some cargo containers on the back. No uranium, though. Does he have a little kicker reactor? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so he doesn't even have a connector, so this will be... Oh, he's got landing gear, though. But no power to use on the landing gear. So, where'd the longsword go? Let's see, new ship, right over there. Two ships right next to each other. We didn't even see this guy. He was like completely invisible. So how do we get fuel into the reactor without having to take a reactor off? Hide empty. Yeah, this ship is completely ghost. Which means it's almost impossible to get fuel into a reactor. There's lots of reactors on it though, which is cool for its size. So, new ship, that's the longsword, is going to be right over there. Alright, so we have some ships to haul back. Looks like Havoc is going to be a Visibee. So Y for power. Let's take it over here to these guys. I'm pretty sure that I can dock that little guy on top of this and haul both of those back. But it's a matter of getting fuel into its reactors. So I'm going to have to take one of its reactors off and whatnot. And this thing here, its reactors are kind of short on fuel. So I'm going to need to move fuel into some of its other reactors. Okay, so looks like we're up to 3 ships now. We're hauling back 3 ships. This is whimsical good times. All right. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up here from the cockpit of the longsword. I think that's what it was, right? Let's see, let's go to info. Yeah, the longsword Mark 95. So, yeah, we're going to kill the Mark 95 part. And we're just going to go with it, longsword. There we go, longsword. And so yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. We got another ship. We got 3 ships now. We went out with 1, we're coming back with 3. That's kind of new for me. Usually it's go out with 1, come back with 2, and the original one we went out there with is still out there somewhere in a pile of parts. So, all right, we're gonna wrap it up here. It's been a great episode, lots of fun, and some new toys. Yeah, the longsword, we're gonna turn this into a long-range ship, I think. Yeah, this is a pretty cool looking ship. Needs some modifications, but otherwise, I think it's a pretty slick looking ride. This guy, I don't know what we'll do with him, but if anything else, that's a decent pile of parts. We can salvage all that. if we don't keep him. I think we would keep him, actually. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so we're going to wrap it up now. This is Havoc. Have fun. Keep game.